Look at that, recording in progress. Love that. So if you are on us on here right now, if you could do me a favor, a lot of you, I love seeing everybody's faces. If you guys could do me a favor, and in the chat, type in where you are joining us from. And by the way, there's going to be a new announcement tonight. Something new that hasn't gone out, that nobody has heard of. Actually, that's not true. A small group of our leadership heard, so I can't say that. But everybody else doesn't know. So you have a chance to know something new tonight, and it's going to be exciting. And I just want to welcome everybody. So before we get started in 1 minute, really quickly, do me a favor and tell me where you are joining us from. So I see Chi-Town, I see Dallas, I see Virginia Beach, South Carolina, West Virginia, Scottsdale. I know Shar. I see Chicago, Atlanta. What's up, Matt? White Bear Lake, Minnesota. I love seeing Minnesota. I love seeing everywhere, but Minnesota kind of, it's where I'm from, right? So anytime I see Minnesota, I'm excited. Puerto Rico, Oklahoma, Washington, Philly, West Virginia, Milwaukee, Des Moines, San Diego, Puerto Rico, South Texas, Detroit Lions. That's kind of a hard one for me to hear, being from Minnesota and being a Minnesota Viking. Y'all played really good, though. Congratulations, but we will see you in a week. Anyway, DMV, Cleveland, Ohio, Dallas, Conroe, Philly, Fresno, Trinity, Maryland, Illinois, Fayetteville, Woodstock, Queensland, Akron, Detroit, man, y'all representing Minnesota, where you at? Florida, Oklahoma, Riverside, Jacksonville, Tacoma, Dallas, Chi-Town. Wait, I got muted. I was saying a bunch of them. Just so you know. And now I'm just looking for. I didn't see another Minnesota. What are we doing, man? That's kind of maybe why we got our butt kicked last week. We didn't show up. No, I'm just kidding. It's a big Minnesota team, and we're doing great. Listen, we're having fun. Happy Tuesday, and I'm excited because, by the way, if you don't see your team on here, you better text them. I always did that. One of the things I did was I always looked for my organization. Like, even though we're one big happy family, I always look for my organization. If I didn't see them, I was texting them going, where you at? Like, where are you at? And I love all the videos that are on. It's kind of a fun, but just do me a favor. The good thing is we're all muted. But, if you're looking, if you got the camera on and you see yourself in the camera and you don't want people to see what you see, then turn the camera off. I'm just saying, right? Hopefully you guys can figure that one out. So anyways, other than that, I want to welcome everybody. My name is Muzaffar. For those of us that haven't had a chance to meet yet, I've been honored and privileged to be a part of this community for quite a long time. Viago is our new baby, and we're so excited to be together. And I want to share something with all of you. Tonight, I'm going to introduce you to our president, and he's going to share some information with you. Now, what you've got to realize is some of you have been working with us for a handful of weeks, months. Some of you have been with us before we started Viago. We've known each other, and all of it is great. Some of you, we just met, and you just got your membership, or you just saw a presentation last week and you're on this training. I want you to understand that there's a lot of moving parts that have been happening to put this together. We just launched a giant, like gave birth to a giant, which is always painful. And some of you may go, man, it ain't painful for me. I signed up my first 6 and my membership is free and I made $600 and I'm loving life. And some of you have just been hanging out, enjoying the membership, and everybody's in a different place. But we have some good news because Playbook is coming. And Playbook is a training event next weekend that I'm going to spend some time on talking about after our president spends some time with us. But there's some great things that Eddie had wanted to do for all of you before we get to Playbook. And I was stalling a little bit because so many more people are joining. I want to give everybody a chance to hear from, meet Eddie Head, and all of that good stuff. Again, my name is Muzaffar.
And I'm really excited to start this new year off with you. And I'm really excited that you're a part of the community. And I'm really excited that you see the vision of Viago and where we're headed and what we can do. And everyone has a different goal of what they want from Viago. Everybody does. Some people, it's more travel. Some people, it's more money. Some people, it's community. Some people, it's helping people. Some people, it's all of the above. The point is that tonight we're going to spend some time on all of the above. And to start it out for us is somebody that's become a dear friend of mine. And he's just like a brother to me. I don't know if you've ever built a friendship with somebody in a short period of time, and it seems like you've been friends for 20, 30 years. It almost feels that way. Like whenever you say we've only known each other for this amount of time, it's crazy. That's how I feel with Eddie Head. He's a great father. He's a great husband. He's an incredible businessman. And he's somebody that if I were to meet, like if I was to see him, I don't know, because he looks like he looks, right? They always say, don't judge a book by its cover, but he looks like somebody that would be an artist, that would be in the musical profession. And I judged him by that. And he was like, Muzaffar, you judged correctly, because he was. And I don't know if judging a book by its cover, if I would have done that, I would have missed out on one of my best friends. And I'm so grateful that I got to know Eddie and he got to know me. And our friendship has grown so significantly. It's absolutely amazing. And Eddie, I can't thank you enough for being who you are and for all that you have done and the sacrifices you have made for Viago to be birthed, to be created, for all of this to happen. And I know you're constantly thinking about the field and what you can do to help us as a community. And I'm honored and grateful, brother, to be introducing you and having you a part of this. So, my friend, thank you for being you, brother. And I'm going to turn it over to you, my friend.
You were super kind. Thank you so much for all the nice words. And I feel the same way, Muzaffar. This could be the mutual admiration society if we let it slip that way. But Muzaffar is such a man of the people. I think an underused term these days that deserves the appropriate application. This is a guy who busts his back for you every single day. I've never met somebody more committed to this community as this man. Grateful for your friendship, brother. Thank you for all you do and all your partnership with everyone that needs help. You're always there for them, giving of yourself, your time, your hard work, and it shows. Thank you for doing this today with us. I am honored to spend some time with you guys today. If you've never been on one of these calls, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you guys being here. This is an interesting time for us. It's the beginning of a new year, but this is the kickoff of our company. See, this last month, we launched a new company. And when I say we launched a new company, it's not like we just put a fresh coat of paint on an old company. We launched everything new. State-of-the-art website, state-of-the-art back office, state-of-the-art payments platform, a new ultimate wallet that allows you to pay in any kind of currency you want, including digital currency, like cryptocurrency and all sorts of stuff. You're going to hear about it if you've not been here for long. But if you have, you've heard a lot of this story. And the platform that all represents was really like 15 different moving parts, major overhauls for any technological system, right? And we did it during the Christmas holidays, during Hanukkah, during the seasonality and all that disruption. Our teams got together and pulled it off. And there was some real headaches along the way. So if you were here for that and you went through it with us, thank you. We knew there were going to be those things. You don't ever launch a platform of that magnitude without having some stuck doors and windows that won't open all the way. But we've gotten through all the hard stuff and just in time, right? So now as seasonality starts to pick back up and we see everybody getting back to work and starting to do the things we know are going to help them grow their business, the time's perfect. So he wanted me to share a few things about what's going on in business. I got to make this fast because we don't have a lot of time. We've got a presentation happening just a little bit as well. So check this out. The platform is live worldwide. We're launching Japan this week as well, though the last country added to the list. In addition to that, there's some upgrades that are happening to your back office right now. We're going to make sure that all the reporting is tweaked and shined. We're going to be adding more detail to all of those reports so that you can click on a number and see who added to that number. We're going to be giving you more insight into your commissions. We're going to give you insight into your team's performance as well. Now, these are all within the next few weeks. It's not going to happen overnight, but I want you to know, now that we've launched the platform, we can start applying our effort to improving what's there now as a foundation and continue to elevate that experience for you and how you manage your business. In addition to that, though, we also went through a holiday season that was a surprise for us. We had a lot of growth stories. And as we got through the Black Friday season, we had some challenges there too. And for any of you who are still waiting on a shipment through the holiday season, we're sorry. It's not acceptable. We had some delays of product coming into us because of supply chain. We had some delays because of technology. And on an earlier call, I explained how all that happened. And all I want to say to you is, again, we're going to make it right. We'll make sure that the customers get 100% credit in Viago points to go spend in our ecosystem. And we're going to get an apology to them as well. It's appropriate. And we're going to make sure that they have expectations for when they should receive all of those goods. And we don't want to repeat this. The new system has a brand new inventory and shipment management system that's better than anything we've ever had in the past. And although it was hard to get all of this integrated, it's working well now. And we don't expect any of those issues going forward. But we will apologize, take responsibility. And I'd say to all of you who are in any way negatively impacted by it, I'm sorry. We didn't do as well as we could, and we want to make it up to you and to your customers. We promise to be better. Look, there's more going on, though, than just the transition. It's a new season. It's a season of growth. And as you probably have heard, there's so much packed into the weekly. The weekly way in which you earn income versus the monthly way. The monthly way is the squared bonus. That's your residual foundation of active customers of your membership, right? Those are the people that are paying into your residual income. All the product sales and the signups are how you earned your weekly income. But guess what we did? We doubled the amount you can make on those signups through our cycles, right? In the past, we would pay on cycles a different way than we do today. Today, it's streamlined. It's simple to explain. It's simple to understand, and it's paying twice as much as it was before on the same dollars in. But in addition to that, we want to amplify it as we go into this event. We want to give you guys another reason to actually get busy this week, and we want to reward you instantly. I mean that. We want to reward you now for what you're doing this first week of the month. Here's how it works. I'm going to share my screen now so it can tell the story instead of me talking through the story. But there is one little thing I wanted to share with you guys, a little sneak peek I didn't share with anybody else earlier. And that's Happy New Year. No, that's not it. That's just an introductory slide. This is the little thing I wanted to share with you guys. It's coming to your back office. Get6. We're going to be creating a meter for you guys that you'll see in your back office that's super intuitive. What do you think it means? I bet that the green means I've got somebody. I'll bet that the white means I need to add that sixth person, right? And when it lines up to be all green, that means go, baby. And your six that are active in any level of membership that are personally enrolled means that your membership is free the following month. And it doesn't matter what level of membership that is. If you're a standard member, it's waived. If you're a plus member, it's waived. And here's what's cool about it. If you're a standard member and you want to upgrade, you can upgrade just for the difference in price, not a new initial fee. So we're going to make that easy for you as well. This is coming to you in the next few weeks. In the meantime, we're trying to make sure that we can at least get the report to us so that we can take care of anybody who's qualified last month before the automation is done before the end of the month. Anybody who's accidentally charged, not only are we going to make sure they're refunded, we're going to give them credit for the month in the form of Viago points as well to spend on products or vacations or whatever they want. That's that. Next, here's what we're talking about. How can we amplify what you're doing already this week? I just told you we're paying double on the same amount of dollars in when you sign somebody up in your cycles. So this January Mad Cash Dash, as we like to refer to it, just because that's fun to say, works quite simply the same way that the double cycles would work normally. Make 3 personal sales instead of cycles, and we're going to add a cool additional $100 to your, hold on a second. What's going on with this thing? It's not working. Wait, let me full screen it. How's that? Make 3 personal sales in the next few days, and we're going to add another $100 to your commissions this week. Not just this week, but next week too. So let me explain how this works. I want you to go out and make 3 personal sales. It's got to be 3 personal sales of our launch pack. That's the one that pays you the most. It pays you a $100 direct commission. If you're a Sapphire, you make an extra $50 when you do the enrollment, or you make the $50 from helping somebody else enroll their people, right? When they sign up as a member, they get all the benefits of Club Viago. You get an instant $100 bill. In addition to that, we're going to pay you an additional $100 for every 3 that you enroll this week. I mean, between now, literally between today, actually going back to midnight today, through Thursday night at midnight. You will be paid this Friday, this week. You won't have to wait until this week is actually paid through the comp plan. We're going to pay you this Friday in your wallet an extra $100 for every 3 personal sales you make. Unlimited. You want to make 6? No problem. 9? No problem. 12? No problem. We're going to pay you an extra 100 for every one of those 3s that you personally enroll. I'm going to let Muzaffar tell you how this all works in terms of how much it pays out, but I'll give you a couple of examples quickly, okay? 1 second. Hey, Muzaffar, I don't know why this is not allowing me to, it's not allowing me to advance.
No problem, my
Something is-
friend. I'll draw it out for them.
Yeah, it's not allowing me to do anything. Maybe you can
That's okay.
stop screen sharing.
Oh,
Can you screen share something to get me out of this? Because unfortunately, it's not letting me.
yep, I'll do it right now. Hello.
All right, now you can allow me to screen share again. And this time, instead, what I'll do is not go full screen.
All right, there you go.
Here we go.
By the way, I was using a Samsung, so.
That's probably why.
Just messing around. Some of you guys don't know that one. That's okay. It's just me and Eddie and some of the other community and all types of fun. So
1 second. You must be
Working?
smarter than the mouse.
is it working?
Here we go. All right, you can see me again, right?
Yes.
Okay, so get 3, and every 3, in fact, personals that you make is going to earn an additional $100 this week. Then we're going to repeat this starting Friday because I'm going to pay you on Friday for everything you did through Thursday night. Cool? Right? You make 3 sales tonight or tomorrow or in combination. Anytime you make 3 personal sales this week or any interval of 3, you're going to earn an additional $100 paid this Friday through your wallet. Now, on Friday, the clock starts ticking again until the following Thursday night at midnight. And then next Friday, I'm going to do the same thing for any 3 sales you do between this Friday and next Thursday. Cool? And by the way, if you have an uneven number at the end of the week, let's say that you end with 2 and you make only 1 on Friday, you just popped 3 again. I'm not going to hold the 2 that you did on Thursday night against you. We're going to make them work for you. Cool? All right. One more thing. Here we go. This is through Thursday. And then again, following that Thursday cutoff time at midnight this week, we'll do it again for the next week until Friday. Paid this week and paid next week. Here's an example. 3 sales equals $400 instead of $300. 6 sales equals $800 instead of $600. 9 sales equals $1,200 instead of $900. Get it? And if you're a Sapphire, then you're making an extra $50 for every one of those sales. So the money is really, really steep. This is just for you guys, just for now, because we want to kickstart this business. We're already watching so much happen in the business that's exciting around the world because right now, Europe is kicking off their brand new year, just like you guys are. Right now, we've got stories popping about people who are setting records for personal enrollments. We understand why. This is the richest front-end comp plan I've ever seen. We want to make sure that we soup this up as much as possible going into the event and create some big money stories. I would love to walk you guys across the stage. 5 squared, 10 squared, 25 or 50 squared. Appreciate you guys. Muzaffar, I know I'm out of time, but I appreciate you having me on so we can talk about this. It's exciting.
Thank you, brother. Hey, everybody. So listen, we're keeping Tuesday nights shorter for training. I'm going to explain a couple things of what he said, but what you have to understand is in 9 minutes, we're going to be doing an opportunity presentation. I did last week's. My business partner, Jesse, is going to do tonight's with a dear friend of mine that's also a guest, and they're going to do tonight's. And I want to share this with all of you. So this is, just to keep it simple, Zoom.com, which you're on right now. This is the ID, 612-387-8523, passcode 999391. Or you can go to MuzaffarZoom.com, which is like a website. Like you go to a new browser, open it up, bam, as long as you have it plugged in. But hopefully you guys took a picture of that. And somebody can put it into the chat. Let me share a couple other things as I've got to run through this information. Just so everybody knows, Elite Synergy is not a team name. It is the coming together of teams. There's a lot of teams that work in Viago, And we put just a system together to give people access to information. So this website, elitesynergysystem.com, gives you training, calendar, PowerPoints, videos, more. It's always updating for presentations and everything. Inner Circle is something that everybody wants to be a part of, especially if you're coming to Playbook. There's a free 30-day trial, so why not get on it right now, and you'll be able to enter into the party because you are an Inner Circle member. And then we've got Playbook happening in Dallas and Playbook happening in the Bay. Playbook in Dallas is next weekend. This is the schedule, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday is 50 Squared and Above Trainers Academy. Friday, we have a breakout session, which is a detailed membership training. And Friday night, it's our Inner Circles. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. First time ever country western night. That's new for me. I don't know much about country, but I'm gonna do my best to have fun with everybody. Saturday, the event. Sunday, the event. We have Club Fit workout. We have a church service Sunday, and then we have Community Day on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the saddle up, grab your boots. Viago's gone country. Look at that. So the Inner Circle welcomes you to the first country western night. All right. As long as all of you guys have that, I want you to understand that I want to share something with you before this night ends. All right. So let's go here for a second. We'll go back here. So what Eddie shared with you, I want all of you to know that today, as you guys understand, it is Tuesday, January 7th. And our week ends on Monday night, right? So our normal week, I know what Eddie said, just follow me on this, guys. Our week goes from now until January 13th, okay? All the work that you do in this week is going to pay you, ladies and gentlemen, is going to pay you on January 24th. So the work that you do this week, the money's going to go into here. So if you do 3 signups, $300 is going to go here. However, the 100 that Eddie was talking about, that will come this Friday. So don't get confused. If you do from now until Thursday night, 3 signups, $100 bonus will go into this Friday, but your regular 300 will go in on the 24th. And then what you do from the 14th all the way until the 20th, that money will go into your January 31st paycheck, just so you guys know. However, if you do 3 signups, this is Monday, by the way, on Friday, $100 will go into your account that Friday. If you do 6 signups, you'll get 100 plus 100 on this Friday, and you will get 600 on this day, not including any binary cycles. So I hope you guys understand how our pay works, and the money goes into Viago Pay, and from Viago Pay, you can send it to a bank account or use the card, the debit card that comes with Viago Pay. The last thing I want to share with all of you is everybody should be focused on Club 6. We want every single person on this Zoom to never have to pay a membership fee ever again. We want your membership to be free. That's what we want. So we need to help you get 6. And when you have 3 on this side and 3 on this side, these points, this right here, because you'll get 2 points for each one, this will equal another $100 bonus on top of the 600 that you will make, on top of this Jan dash cash dash, whatever he called it, extra money that's on here. So if you're figuring it out, there's a lot of money to be earned. So let me explain something to you. Right now, you should be texting somebody going, hey, what are you doing? And when they say nothing, you want to tell them, I need you to join me on a Zoom right now. and you want to bring them onto my Zoom in 3 minutes. Even though it's Mazzafer's Zoom, Jesse will be doing the presentation with one of our other ambassadors that's a guest. She's a mentor to me. She's part of the community, and you will see her on. Her name is Sherry Sharman, and she will be with Jesse, and they're going to do a phenomenal presentation together. But let me explain something. If you want 6 to say yes, the rule of thumb is that you're going to need to present to 12. You're going to need 12 presentations, minimum. This is minimum. I'm not making guarantees right now. This is minimum. So you're going to need to present 12 presentations to 12 different people. Let me be very clear. Like, don't just be on a presentation with no guests and go, Mazzafer, I was on 12 presentations. And no. You need to have to 12 different people as your guests. Like, this is like, I can't be any more clear. In order to get 12 people on a presentation, I believe you will need to invite 25. Now, maybe all 25 will say yes, I don't know. But if you invite 25, I know 12 normally will show up, and you got a good chance of getting 6. And the way that I think about it is I made a list of 50. Now, I just so you guys understand, I made Mazzafer, me, when they told me to make a list, I made a list of 500. This is what I made. And I'm always making lists. This is what I would suggest for you to do in order to get your 6. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we're going to end this. I need all of you to stop and get on that Zoom. 2 reasons. If you don't have a guest, you will learn and hear the presentation, and you will learn information on how to then invite people to Thursday night. Thursday night, I will be doing the presentation. Tonight, Jesse, who's my sponsor and business partner, is doing the presentation. So stop here, go to that Zoom. We will see you there. Learn the presentation. Text people to jump on there now. And Happy New Year. We'll see you in Dallas. Don't miss Playbook. Guys, don't miss it. Get there. And I will see you on next Thursday or this Thursday's presentation. Have a great night, everyone, and God bless.
See you soon.